Hooray, we got more football demos with Disc 41. Released alongside issue 41 of the official UK PlayStation magazine, near the end of December 1998, although it was cover dated for January 1999. There are 7 playable demos, 1 net Yaroze game, and 2 video previews on this disc. If you're thinking this demo disc might be another boring one because of the cover demo being yet another footy game, I say hold on, this disc is more varied than it appears. Let's get to the demos and I'll show you. Let's get the cover demo out of the way first. Michael Owen's World League Soccer 99. The sequel to World League Soccer 98, which I covered on disc 37, this one tries to make things a bit more accessible whilst also adding more advanced moves to learn. Reviews at the time of release seemed to like it, although they considered the animations and ball physics to be a bit dodgy. Oh, and of course there's Michael Owen. At the time he was England's youngest player, at least until Wayne Rooney took over that role. The demo gives you a friendly match between England and Poland. Let's take a look at the demo for Monkey Hero, a top-down adventure game which appeared to be inspired by games such as The Legend of Zelda, in that the combat is real-time, you explore dungeon-like areas and there are lots of puzzles to solve and items to find. You play as Monkey, as he explores massive dungeons and battles legions of baddies in a crusade to restore peace among the three worlds. Unfortunately, the game didn't do all that well with reviewers at the time, considering it not as good as the games it was clearly inspired by. Now for the demo of Pool Shark, sometimes known as Actua Pool, as it became part of Gremlin Interactive's Actua series. A decent attempt at a billiards game for the PlayStation, with a variety of tables to play on and unique opponents to play against. Nothing particularly special about this one, it's just pool. This game was ported to the Nintendo DS as Actua Pool. The demo itself featured a rather bare-bones 3-ball game against an easy opponent.
Kickoff! Round 1! Fight!
Capcom comes back with another fighting game. This time it's Rival Schools. Each match is a tag team match, with you controlling one character at a time, but with the ability to do a team-up attack when your vigor gets high enough. The gameplay is quite similar to the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Reviews considered the game pretty good, but it was pretty rare for Capcom to make a mediocre fighting game back then. The demo gives you two characters to team up for one bout. Yes, it's an exclusive demo for Rollcage, the high-speed combat racing game that could allow players to race on the walls if they're skilled enough. Rollcage received positive reviews from both critics and fans alike for its intense racing action. This particular demo is the OPM contest demo, which our players try to get the fastest time possible on one lap and send in proof for a chance to win a car. Jumping into the demo of Wild 9, a run-and-gun side-scrolling platformer. This game's main gimmick is the ability to grab enemies from afar and fling them around into the floor and obstacles with an electrical beam called the Rig. The Rig can also be used to solve puzzles and platform up to higher places. Reviews of the game were favourable, enjoying the Rig, but considering the rest of the game to be not much more than basic platforming and item collecting. The demo has you get through the Gulag level. The last demo on this disc is for Akuji the Heartless. The voodoo priest and warrior Akuji has had his heart ripped out on his wedding day, leaving him cursed to wander the underworld. So now, with the help of the soul of his would-be bride, Akuji needs to find a way to escape the underworld. Built on the same engine as Gex 3D, you must guide Akuji through the underworld and help him find redemption. Reviews thought the game was okay, praising the macabre theme of the game but criticizing the rough controls. The Yaroze game on here is more football. It's called Total Soccer, and despite it being a rudimentary top-down football game, even I have to admit it's pretty cool that there's a full soccer indie game on here. The hilarious bit about this game is the hasty renaming of all the football clubs to try and avoid copyright. So I'm playing a friendly of Manchester United against Lads United. This game was designed by Charles Chapman in 2 months. The first video preview is an exclusive video for Metal Gear Solid, which we'll be seeing the demo for on the very next disc. The second video preview is for Libero Grande, yet another football game I have no doubt we'll be seeing the demo for soon enough. That concludes Disc 41. Not a terribly exciting disc in my opinion, but that's okay, because Disc 42 will more than make up for it. There is one neat bit of trivia about this disc, and that's an unused playable of Apocalypse, likely scrapped due to technical issues. Anyway, on the next disc, I engage in more racing, move some giant dice around, and finally take on the tactical espionage action game that is the Metal Gear Solid demo. See you there.